Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday Night Warzone. I'm your host Wilson Warzone, and Unmistaken has been finished. Of course, yes, we didn't have a show last week because I haven't been feeling the best as of late, but we are now on the road to house arrest. You know, new additions to the roster, of course, and with new additions comes new prizes, and one of those prizes, the Warzone title, which both Brandon Diceys and his opponent, the debuting Killer Chris, 1/5 of the Devil's Rejects, going to try and qualify for the Warzone 6-man elimination chamber. We know that Almir is going to be in it, potentially, if he doesn't win tonight. Of course, he's got Chemical Kev later on tonight, so you've got the Warzone champion as well as Johnny Germ, of course, who ended up beating the now defunct Axe Tiger. Don't know what happened to him, but hey ho. Let me take a sip of juice. Of course, Lex Express was in that triple threat match at Unmistaken 2. Unfortunately, couldn't finish the story. It's kind of now fading a little bit back into solidarity. But aiding his new brethren to the ring, Killer Chris Black. This is going to be a very, very interesting match. Of course, the winner of this match will go on to house arrest to be in the elimination chamber for the Warzone title. Here we go. Collar elbow tie up, and Killer Chris just back and butt cheek to the turnbuckle. Of course, if you're Killer Chris, you want to use the name of the Devil's Rejects to propel yourself. Big powerbomb there from the little man. Of course, Brandon Diceys he's been mixed on Warzone. He's had his fair share of wins and losses, but he's done well. Big knee there from Killer Chris. Of course, a very flamboyant look is Killer Chris with the leg tassels there. There's been nothing but Killer Chris, you know. He fits the look of a Devil's Reject, I suppose. I thought he was going for the illegal move that was going to make me scream like a motherfucker. Of course, Lex Express running and jumping out there to go and support his fellow brethren. Going for the cover here, very near the ropes here. Mark the ref counting at a 1 there. Of course, we already know one match, well, 2 technically, as it was also obviously confirmed after Unmistaken 2. El Dragon Peligroso could not make the event, therefore he's going to be fighting for the title against Bailey Castle. Of course, the first ever 2-time Limitless champion of Bailey Castle, as this has been nothing but I had to clear my throat there. Nothing but Killer Chris thus far. Oh, I thought he was going to go for something. Big knee there from Brandon Diceys, the punk rock kid. Of course, he's found his footing here in Warzone as Brandon Diceys. And big DDT there from Killer Chris. Ugh. Snake eyes in the hardest part of the ring. That could leave a bruise or a black eye or both if you're not careful. Stamping on the fingers now. Count of 4. Of course, the Devil's Rejects going to be fighting in a non-title match against Kliq. Of course, the new SCW Tag Team Champions, Triple Kliq, should I say. Obviously with stuff happening in the background, of course, people moving over to Crash Course and people from Crash Course coming to Warzone. This, ooh, right in the butt cheek. Don't get cheeky, butt cheeky, says Brandon Diceys. Snake eyes. What a snake eyes in Warzone. If there's 3 things Warzone is capable of is the snake eyes, suplexes and DDTs. Brandon Diceys is just sitting there. Jesus Christ. Killer Chris gonna move to the outside. Gonna use Lex as his shield a little. Not a good idea! Chop block almost. Just shoulder tackled Killer Chris. Big suplex there from Diceys. Of course, Warzone using more of their like underknown talent. Guys like Killer Chris. Oof! Rolling X Factor, is it enough to put Diceys away? No, kick out at 1. Of course, both of these men have never been in any other brand apart from Warzone. Of course, I suppose both of them have made their debut this season. Big shove by Killer Chris Black there. Oh, Jesus! Huge kick there from Killer Chris. Showing you that his name does ring a bell. Oh, Christ. This is a good match thus far. Very entertaining. Brandon Diceys into the ropes. Big spin kick going again for that basement foot to the head or something. I don't fucking know. Of course, both men want this. Of course, this is interesting as well, because Sean Miller is in a match later on tonight. Of course, Jesse Heartache is no longer in Warzone, so we have no idea who's going to be in that. Big punch. Killer Chris back in the ring. Obviously, if Sean Miller wins that match, yeah, of course, like I said, if Sean Miller wins that match and Killer Chris wins, we'll have 2 members of Devil's Rejects. Oof! Clothesline over the ropes. Killer Chris going back to regroup with Lex almost. Back in the ring now, big body punch, but Killer Chris says no. Oh! Twisted Mister from Killer Chris. Is this enough to put Diceys away? It is! Get out of nowhere! Killer Chris just fucking lays a Twisted Mister. And Killer Chris and Lex Express celebrating. I'm going to move on to the next match, but Killer Chris moving on to the Elimination Chamber.
I mean, I was gonna show up on Warzone eventually. I just didn't think it would be my retirement speech. I've had a long career, a very decorated one. I fought all over the world, and it all came to an end last night at Unmistaken. It's still hard to believe. And after all I've done to you people, I think an apology is owed. An apology is deserved. An apology has been earned for for all the wrongdoing that is being caused. An apology from you to me. You see, you all switched up so very quickly, and it's disgusting. I cannot believe the same people who chanted my name, who called, were now laughing at me, singing me out, serenading my exit with mockery. As blood dripped down my face, you laughed at me. You thought you could get rid of me that easily? No. You see, I was on a pay-per-view only deal, but I pulled some strings backstage, and I managed to get myself a new contract, a managerial contract, a contract where I will be able to take a man of my choosing under my wing. I'll bring a man into the company, a man that I know very well, a man that I've known for very many years. His name is Leif Jorgensen. You see, Leif and I, we go way back. I know what he's capable of. You see the blood-soaked bandages on his chest? He's war-torn. He's been through many a battle. He's a future champion in this company, and he will dominate anyone he's put up against. Come one, come all. But be warned, this isn't a threat. This is a spoiler warning. This is a promise. This is a glimpse into the future. Any man that crosses Leif Jorgensen won't live to see the next day.
And ladies and gentlemen, tag team non-title match here. Quad Kliq against the Devil's Rejects, of course. Rejects are already 1-0 tonight, of course, with Killer Chris picking up a big win. Can they make it 2-0, 3-0 if Daddy Knee Sean Miller picks up the win? Of course, here comes Bo Turner and El Jefe, or rather, should I say, Mr. El Jefe Wishes. Mr. Three Wishes himself. Senior of Three Wishes, I don't know what you want to call him. Alan Wagner, Bo Turner. Of course, these two have had some fucking huge wins the last couple of weeks, of course. Mr. Gussington Bat Memorial, whatever the fuck, Rumble winner, Mr. Bo Turner. His stock is just huge right now, honestly. The Devil's Rejects have just been nothing but on the up. But speaking of on the up, what about these two? Look at them coming out with them shiny looking snazzy belts. Look at them. Triple Kliq. Of course, Seidel in the back, looking forward, getting ready for his match later on tonight against, we don't know. I have no idea. Tim knows. I don't. It's not often that I don't know things, because me and Tim normally talk about everything. People say we're the same person. We're not. We've got the same. Listen, just because me and Tim are the same weight doesn't mean that me and Tim are the same person. Okay? He's Floridian. I'm Scottish. Anyway, well, there's beautiful belts on those two men. I swear. That's whoo. Oh, I love them. The tag belts are where they belong, on Warzone. And Alan Hogan Wagner beat up by Flynn North. Look at the strength of this little man. Oh! Someone tried to put a side L poster in there. Oh! Flynn getting pack fired there. Big elbow. Of course, like I said, this is a non-title match. Ooh! Into the kneecaps. Flynn and Rico just been dominating. Of course, they ended up winning the tag team tournament, and I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I'm just pretty sure fucking that's about it. Oh! Jesus Christ, a bit of a combination for these two very, very... This is a lot of skillful wrestlers in this ring. Of course, Rico has proved himself as of late. Of course, former Interstar contender Flynn North, former Crash Course contender. I believe this is the first title that both men have held in SCW. Could be wrong. Flynn may have won the may have won a Crash Course title. I could be wrong. This is a big title for them to win, especially for Rico, who's his first title. Big clothesline from Bo Turner. Of course, Alan and Bo are no strangers to championships themselves, of course. Former Void and Warzone champion, respectively. Oh, Jesus Christ! El Jefe going flying. Oof, nice strength there from Wagner. Cover here from Jefe. No, kick out at one. Of course, this is just a tag match. Like, we love tag matches in Warzone. Whoa! Wheelbarrow DDT there from Flynn North, the Greek god. The strength of this little man. I swear this man works out at least 5 times a week, and that's saying something. Flynn North is one powerful, small little man, but when facing off against Jefe himself, Jefe God, Wagner is just one scary fucker. Look at this. Just fucking creepy to creepy crossbody there from Flynn North. Of course, both Rico and Flynn kind of proving the momentum that they have had in Warzone. I don't think they have lost a tag match actually in Warzone this season. I do not think they have lost a tag match, at least on Warzone. What's Flynn looking for? Flying uppercut, going for the cover here. Is it enough? No, kick out at 2 by El Jefe. Rico coming back into the ring now. He has cautions on his knees for a reason. Oh, just grabbing the nose. Oh, Rico. Oof. I fucking felt that. I could feel my nose just shifting. And again, Rico just breaking the nose of Alan Wagner's a reason that he's wearing a mask. Oof. Doesn't look like it hurts, but that hurts like a motherfucker. Here comes Hogan Wagner. No, gets punched in the face. No, Rico gets punched in the gut with his foot. Oh, German. Holds it. Snap German. Holds it. German again. Going for the cover here is Jefe. No, kick out at 2. Oh, fuck it. Jesus Christ, Alan. That's a big fucker, I swear. This motherfucker, man, gets caught with a woman elbowing a kick and an exploder suplex. Jesus Christ. Oh, was that backhand? Rico just backhanded. That's amazing. You know what? Rico is now up there as one of my favourite wrestlers. Fucking backhanding again with his clothesline. It was just a suplex. Here comes Flynn, but here comes explosive Turner flops like a fish. This clip paper or wings. Is Bo gonna tap out? No. Bo is not gonna tap out. Oh! Big knee. Dragon Rana. Going for the cover here. But no, Rico breaks it up. And look now, Alan just breaking it out to the outside. Big super kick there from Alan. This is just an all-out brawl now. Jesus H. Christ. Oh! And Flynn and Bo Turner still fighting in the middle of the ring. This Pele kick. Jesus. And both men are just, both Alan and Rico just fighting on the ramp. Ladies and gentlemen, the referees had to postpone this match because this has just went out of fucking control here. Rico just winding up Alan. What's he looking for? Big kick. Jesus. And another one. Holy fuck. And Bo Turner has got a kendo stick. Bo, what the fuck you doing? Joe. Nah, this match has got to be cancelled, ladies and gentlemen. Fucking hell. Devil's Rejects are that pissed off. Holy fuck. We need to move on to the next match, ladies and gentlemen. And ladies and gentlemen, whew, Jesus Christ, Tim. Making big announcements, of course. Sean Moore was supposed to face Jesse. Jesse is now on Crash Course. So now Daddy Knee has Travis Waite. Of course, Killer Chris already in the match. So I think the Devil's Rejects might want to bring that title back to the Rejects. Here comes Daddy Knee Miller. Daddy Sean Miller Knee Man. Fucking this man calls himself the Knee. One of the weirdest things is the Devil's Rejects. You look at them, you've got Alan Wagner, Bo Turner and Killer Chris who fit the image of a reject. Lex fits that as a reject, almost devil spawn as well. And then fucking Sean Miller. I suppose the guy calls himself the Knee. I still say though, the Devil's Rejects have done well. But a man who's also kind of been up and down is this man, the Welshman. Our own Welshman. You know, if Crash Course can have Shane Roberts, we can have Travis Waite. Of course, Travis is up and down. Of course, had a shot at the Warzone title. Failed against Bo Turner. And now has Daddy Knee in his crosshairs. And here we go. Big knee, big punch, big kick. Mo. Oh! Travis White. Now this. Oh, big Pele kick from the Knee, Sean Miller. You know, have a drinking game every time Wilson Warzone says the Knee. Hit a couple of knee there from the Knee. I like the Knee. The Knee is a cool cat. Oh, knee from the knee to the face, and another knee from the knee. And he's bleeding already. This is why they call this man the Knee. Honestly, it's such a fucking good nickname and unique nickname because you don't woman see people using body parts as their nicknames. Like, you will never find someone called the Pelvis. Mainly because I don't think anyone would call themselves the Pelvis. Anyway. No, Shane, you're not stealing that idea. Headbutt to the outside. Travis White gonna go flying. He's going flying indeed. Somehow just did like mid-drift air, just falling. Big elbow from the Knee. Big elbow from Travis. When the Welshman and the Knee combine, no one's safe. Reverse DDT there from Sean Miller. Of course, Warzone title match. up for grabs. And speaking of Warzone title matches, of course, we know the third man in that match fourth man actually, being Ghost. Count of 6, clothesline from the knee. Oof. Count of 7 now. Oh! Count of 8. Breaking the count is Sean Miller. Hip toss though. Very smart of the knee though. Quick ring awareness. Of course, Travis Waite has been here a little bit, you know. Had a poor start to Mayhem, should I say. And has just been doing alright in Warzone, you know. Irish whip from Travis. Catches the knee. Catches a knee to the knee by Travis. Hyping himself up as the Welshman. And now Sean Miller, was he looking for, going to drape Travis Waite over the ropes. And a big kick. Go cry about it, says Sean Miller. Oof. The knee. Knee from the knee. Rolling Travis back into the ring. Travis going back out to the ring. Oof. Jesus Christ, Sean. Rolling up. A rolling Jesus Christ. Big kick there from the knee. Now just knee to the hand there. Travis Waite back into the ring. They're just playing patty cake with each other. Mind games. And look at this. Sean Miller now. Was he looking for small package? Going for the cover here. Is it enough? Is it enough? Small package. Puts away Travis Waite. Jesus. Small package from Sean Miller. Makes him number 5. Holy crap. And Travis is pissed. He was not happy that this decision was made. We're going to move on to the next match, ladies and gentlemen. Travis is pissed. And Sean picks up a cheap win. Jesus. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tim. But of course, you already knew that because he is I and I am Tim. Now, you're probably wondering why I'm out here in the middle of the show. I normally either start the show or finish the show. But I'm actually out here for a couple of reasons. Of course, House Arrest is coming up at the end of the month. And we've only got 3 contenders in that match. So let me add number 4. Now, of course, this man, I think he kind of deserves it by putting on a fantastic match. Yes, he may have killed a man, but it was not on purpose. I don't blame the man, and you shouldn't either. So the 4th man that'll be in that Warzone Elimination Chamber is Ghost. I think that's going to be very terrifying for the rest of the guys that are in there. And speaking of course, Jesse Hardick is now Crash Course. So who is Sean Miller's opponent? Well, I did a little bit of digging, and Travis Waite came to my office and basically wanted the shot. So I have no problem giving Travis Waite the shot here tonight. Of course, as aforementioned, El Dragon will be taking on Bailey Castle for the Limitless title. We're going to have so much more. So stay tuned. And, oh, by the way, one little thing. In the back burners, I have a little present for each and every one of you. If Crash Course can have the television championship permanently, Warzone can have a third branded title. I'm not bringing back the Void title. I'm bringing a brand new prestiged championship to the younger guys who either is harder to get a Warzone championship or a limitless title. This is the championship for the young guns, the new guys, the guys that want to come in. Almost like a developmental championship. I want to go back, obviously, to my roots. So, there's no name to that. All you need to know is to look forward to a new championship on Warzone. That is all I have. Like I said, he is I, and I am Tim. You can go and get that merch at Art by Sears, by the way. So, like the video, go and grab yourself some merch. Pretty cool stuff. And I will see you, ladies and gentlemen, later. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, up next, singles action side L against a mystery opponent. We've got no idea who the fuck his opponent is. Of course, fucking hearing from the returning, you know, Pat retired him. You know, Dean Magnum bringing in Leif Jorgensen. Fair enough, Dean. You do you, my friend. Of course, Side L coming out here. Triple Kliq member. Big win, of course, at Unmistaken 2 against, I think it was the guy's name Brent? I think it could be wrong. But, hey ho. We'll see who Side L's opponent is. And, what the fuck? Who the... Holy shit! You know, comes out here, tells people he's retired and bringing his good friend. It just so happens that his good friend Leif Jorgensen is Side L's opponent tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Holy crap! Dean Magnum coming with this big beef monster, man. Holy shit! This is a large individual. Viking almost. I don't think obviously Side L fought LC for the world title recently. But now he has this big fucker to deal with. All in the span of about 5 days. Pressing the big man down is Side L. Powerhouse Side L. Is a big man, but he just fumbles there a little. Is Side L. Big Leif Jorgensen though. The power of this man. Trying to go for a bear hug. Side L says no. It's a battle of the monsters almost. Like Side L, I believe Side L is like 6'4", 6'5". It's a big, hunky, chunky motherfucker. Not chunky, but just a big motherfucker. Side L. Former football player, I could be wrong. Now Leif. Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes onto the Kliq leader. Oh fuck. Leif Jorgensen is just manhandling Side L here. Tried to go for a net breaker there from Side L. Back into the ring now. Now Leif. Another shocking power slam almost. Big boot to Side L. Is it enough to put Zack Side L away? 1, 2. No kick out at 2 by Side L. Of course, Side L quite impressive with triple Kliq, should I say. Big knee there from Jorgensen. Oh, Christ, Samoan drop. Seidel getting manhandled. I don't blame Seidel for women just not looking, like, coming in here not knowing, like, none of us know how Leif Jorgensen wrestles, so Seidel's going in blind here. And with Dean Magnum out there as well, it's just so much more. Seidel looking worse for wear here, of course. But still putting on good matches. Well, they don't call him 5-star Seidel for a reason. Of course, Triple Kliq, of course, was Quad Kliq. Now Jesse moving over to Crash Course. And this got the DDT submission there. Guillotine choke on Leif Jorgensen. But to call him Leif Erikson there, almost. SpongeBob reference. But no, Jorgensen. Look at the strength of Leif Jorgensen. Mini spinebuster. Of course, Triple Kliq ended up winning the tag titles at Unmistaken 2 main event of night 2. Of course, if you haven't seen Unmistaken 2, ladies and gentlemen, go and see it. A lot of fantastic matches were there. Seidel against Brent. Dean Magnum against El Paprika in a mask versus career match. Even though Dean Magnum cannot wrestle, he's still somehow found a way to wear his little weary head in SCW. Oh, and a big clothesline there from Leif. Ducks a clothesline from Seidel. Back body drop from the big man. The Viking is looking rough here. The Viking looking ready. Oh, big slam there. Is it enough to put Seidel away? No. Seidel says otherwise. They don't call him Powerhouse Seidel for a reason. Leif going top rope. What's he looking for? Telling Seidel to get up. Catches him with a body block. Stamping on the hand there of Seidel. Just this monstrous Leif Jorgensen. Just kind of just manhandling Seidel. This chokeslam. No, Seidel says no. This Seidel tried to go for a power slam there. Leif bridging German suplex. Or hooking German suplex, should I say. Into another German. Seidel's head crashing off of the lower turnbuckle there. Yeesh. Hiya. Fucking goddamn. Oof. A unique belly to belly suplex. Just using Seidel's own meaty body. I say meaty body. Oh, and a spear! Spear from Seidel. The Seidel spear. That could be enough. Is it enough to put Leif away? No. Leif's still here. With this. I always forget what it's called. But I believe this is... Oh, fuck. What's it called? People are going to get pissed off because I know what it's called. I just can't remember what it's called. Seidel letting him out almost. No, Leif just kind of worked his way out of there. A very interesting match from these two big men. Leif going to the outside, Dean Magnum just looking on. And a clobbing forearm from the big... I'm not going to say Swedish, but I'm not going to say any other place. I'm going to say Scandinavian. Again, if he's not Scandinavian, I'm going to be a little bit concerned. Leif Jorgensen just gloating Seidel here. Picking him up another clubbing forearm by Jorgensen. Seidel to the outside. Taking a bit of a breather here. Catching Leaf, trying to go for snake eyes. No, chop block, says Leif Jorgensen. Doing back and forth, Leaf and Seidel. This fallaway slam there by Leif Jorgensen. Count of 5 here. Gonna get back in the ring, getting clocked there as Seidel. Going into the banister. Leif Jorgensen gonna go back into the ring. Just taunting. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this. Dean just telling him. Oh! Faked him out there. Leif Jorgensen winning by count out. The Percy's way almost. Yo, that was such a good match and a shit finish. We're going to move on to the next match, ladies and gentlemen. I am upset by that. Very, very upset.
Baby Castle, felicidades por tu victoria. Estoy feliz de que no haya sido ninguno de los otros dos pendejos porque estoy buscando el nuevo desafío para obtener un título de Limitless. Como saben, no obtuve autorización para competir en UNMISTAKEN 2 debido a una enfermedad. Tu reinado será tan rápido como cuando te atravesé una mesa cuando regrese, porque pronto estarás entrado en el patio de recreo del diablo. No sobrevivirás. Este título te está llegando a el drago peligroso.
Singles action here, ladies and gentlemen. We got Jack of Twisted Thunder. Twisted Thunder is fine. Don't know what that means, but all we need to know is Twisted Thunder is fine. Now, a bit of tension between these two as of late, of course. Cody and Jack getting pissed off with the Rainbow Renegades. Of course, the last time we saw them, they lost a tag team match. And it has actually been confirmed by Tim that these guys will have another tag team match at House Arrest. It's going to be Cody and Jack, Twisted Thunder, to take on the Rainbow Renegades, SGS and Rouse. Speaking of Rouse, here he comes with SJS. And honestly, these guys have been doing well. A lot of people love Rouse. Of course, Final 4 in the Gussington Invitational was Rouse. Of course, failing to win. I believe the other guys were fan favourite Babos, eventual winner Bo Turner, and I believe Diceys was in there. Of course, with Warzone now having the tag titles, the tag team scene is looking fresh. And here we go, Marceline going to ring the bell, and a big boot there from Jack to Rouse. Call him main event Jack. Trying to put Rouse away quickly. Ain't fucking around. Gets caught with a chin stunner from Rouse, but that looks like it hurt. Spiky elbow pads aren't just for show, they do damage. Trying to go for a suplex again. Rouse getting caught by Jack. Of course, they say Twisted Thunder is fine. There's definitely been a lot of tension between these two. Jack calling himself the main event, and Cody just telling people that Twisted Thunder is fine. Well, judging by Jack's performance, you know, maybe Twisted Thunder should branch off. Maybe Jack is proving that he deserves to be better than Cody. big kick there, just annihilating Rouse here. Taking a bit of a breather out on the outside. There's Jack. Of course, Jack knows the main event, was in a main event last season against, I believe it was Zach Adams. Going for the cover here, kick out at 1. Cody watching on. Now listen, I think I heard a little bit of like nasty tension there from Twisted Thunder. Like, are they both in the same mindset? Like, Rainbow Renegades are of course in that mindset of these guys are good friends. Oof. Just wanting to branch to even more things. Big elbow there. Rouse on fire now. But gets caught with a big boot. Count of 6 now. We don't want another count out match, man. Rouse back into the ring, as is Jack. Getting caught into a fireman's carry. Snake eyes incoming. Rouse's boot to the neck of Jack. Cody looking not sympathetic, but just watching his tag partner on. But you'd notice that every time Jack gets offense, Cody's just turning a blind eye. As I say that, looking for a superplex. But Rouse getting caught with an elbow. Going for the cover here by Jack. Kick out at 1 by Rouse. Of course, at House Arrest, this match is going to be very interesting. We do know that at House Arrest, every single match is either going to be cage themed. Cover here by Rouse. Kick out at 2. Of course, House Arrest's whole theme is that it is caged. Everyone in Warzone will be locked under House Arrest. A stomp! Stomp from Rouse. Gonna plant in the rope break. Marceline seeing the ropes. Rouse is not too pleased with the rope break, but hey ho. Stomping on the arm. But getting out of harm's way. Rouse learning that that big boot comes out of nowhere, but gets still caught in the face. Clothesline by Jack. Another clothesline by Jack. Catches the boot. Sweeps the leg. Jack's on fire. Main event Jack. Cody Benjamin watching on the outside. What is Jack looking for? Looking for that muscle buster maybe. Connects! Is it enough to put Rouse away? No! Kick out at 2. Rouse just barely able to hang on. You can see the tension. Jack is doing everything to put this guy away, but nothing has come into fruition yet. Jack going flying, catches Rouse. That's got to be it. You can count to 20, Marceline. Maybe not. Rouse just too in form right now. Catches the knee. No, Rouse finding his footing once more. Collar and elbow tie up. Irish whip into the ropes. Big flatliner there by Rouse. Is he going for the X Factor? The Rouse Factor, that's going to be it. No, kick out by Jack at 2. Rouse has been the underdog in this matchup. It's been nothing but main event Jack. Nice neck breaker from Rouse. But Jack goes to the outside, back into the ring now. Rouse though finds an opening, catches the forearm and a crotch chop. Telling you, there's my loins. Got another elbow. dragging Jack, or attempting to drag Jack to the middle of the ring. Rouse. What's he looking for? Gonna try and stomp, misses the stomp, catches his knee. Now it's Jack. Oh! Lovely hip toss style move there. And a knee! Rouse is not backing down. Gets kicked in the face. Rouse using the ropes as leverage. Is that a good idea? Jack just punches him. Trying to punch him again. Second punch. Oh, stunner on the ropes. Rouse looks badly hurt. Jack's not wanting to just beat this man. He's wanting to just beat him up. Tried to go for that flipping clothesline, but no one is home. And the kick to the skull there. Oof! Rouse and Jack. Jack with the lariat though. Look at this. Oh, Harlem Heat. Going for that move again, connects. That's got to be it. That has to be it. Count to 20, Marceline. 3, that's it. Jack picking up a win here for Twisted Thunder. Looking back at Cody. Still a bit of tension between these two. It may not look like there's tension, but you can see there. We're going to move on to the main event, ladies and gentlemen. But well done to Jack for that W. And ladies and gentlemen, main event time. Warzone Championship is on the line. Of course, if you don't know why this match is coming into play, of course, Chemical Kev was the Season 1 last champion. So, he's getting an opportunity tonight, but the main thing is, what is going to be with Jay Baker? Of course, him and Jay Baker have had a big feud. Is Jay Baker going to come out here? Am I just foreshadowing? Maybe I'm not. Hopefully I'm not, because I want to see this man win the title. Because I love Kev. Here comes Chemical Kev. Of course, him and Jay Baker had a bit of a stalemate at Unmistaken 2 in the Gussington Invitational. Anime Kev, it says on his t-shirt. Of course, himself and Almir gonna fight for the title here. Here comes the champion. Coming out to that glorious entrance. You know, Almir just gloating here. But I will say this though, as much of an asshole as Almir is, the belt does look good on him. Just dancing down the ring. Dancing down the ring is Almir. Main event, ladies and gents. Here in the Warzone arena. We're here, we're green. And Kevin Almir. Here we go. Almir catches Kev with an elbow. Kev jumping over Almir. Just playing with Almir, and a big spine buster there by Kev. And Kev and nothing but Chemical Kev here. over the knee of Almir. Just grabbing and face planting Kev. Just kicking the back of Kev. Again, just Almir's just. And wait a minute, Kev! Jesus Christ, Jay Baker! Fucking hell, the match had been called off. Jay Baker just beating the shit out of Kev. We knew Jay Baker would come out here. We knew that Jay Baker would do something. Fucking hell, Jay. Jay. And Jay with the steps! And Jay's just busted open Kev. Oh my fucking goodness, ladies and gents. And Jay's just gloating, knowing he just beat up Chemical Kev, taunting to the fans, and just taunting at Kev. Fucking hell, man. And Kev fighting back now. Now it's Kev's turn. We need people. We need fucking security. I swear to Christ. Holy shit, ladies and gents.